Hello everyone, I'm Hilary Kate Pabon.
And I'm Irid Severi. And I'm Rachel Ann Cuevas.
And my name is Jeremy Macael Calumbre.
Today we will discuss and learn about earthquakes. But before we start, Irid, can you explain what is earthquake? And where does earthquake often happen?
Good question, Hilary. Earthquake is a sudden rapid shaking of the ground caused by shifting of rocks deep underneath the Earth's surface. It often happens in the Pacific Ring of Ocean.
Thank you for that wonderful answer, Irid. Now, I have some trivias and facts about earthquake.
Earthquakes can cause huge waves in the ocean and it's called tsunami.
Did you know the longest recorded earthquake lasted 10 minutes?
And did you know also that seismometers is a tool that used to measure the magnitude of an earthquake?
Here are some facts about earthquake. How do we measure earthquake magnitude? Earthquake magnitude scale. Magnitude scales can be used to describe earthquakes, so small that they are expressed in negative numbers. The scale also has no upper limit. Earthquake magnitude scales. Magnitude 2.5 or less. Usually not felt, but can be recorded by seismograph. It can happen millions of years. 2.5 to 5.4. Often felt but only causes minor damage. It can happen 500 times in a year. 5.5 to 6.0. Slight damage to buildings and other structures. It can happen 350 times in a year. 6.1 to 6.9. May cause a lot of damage in very populated areas. It can happen 100 times in a year. 7.0 to 7.9. Serious damage. It can happen 10 to 15 times in a year. 8.0 or greater. Great earthquake can totally destroy communities near the epicenter. It can happen one every year or two.
Now let's proceed to our activity to learn more about earthquake. We call it Rock the World. This is Community 1, this is Community 2, and this is Community 3. Now let's move on to the questions. Thinking critically. Number 1. Irid. Which of the materials represents the layers of rock in the Earth's surface?
The bolts represents the layers of rock of the Earth's surface.
Okay. Number 2. Jeremy. What happened to the pile of books when I pulled a book at the bottom?
Great question, Hilary. When you pulled a book out from the bottom stack, it shook.
Okay. Number 3. Rachel. What happened to the small community on the top of the books after the earthquakes?
After removing a book at the bottom, the small community at the top of the books moved. How about you, Hilary? What changes occur in the surface of the earth during an earthquake as seen in the activity?
The changes that occur throughout this activity is that I pull the book from the bottom. The top of the books shift and shake. And that's it for our thinking critically.
I hope the viewers also learned about the concept of an earthquake.
Yeah, I'm sure they enjoyed our presentation.
How about you guys? Did you learn the concept of earthquake that we discussed today?
Yes,
I
we
understand.
definitely did.
Good. And that's it for our presentation today. Hope you learned something about our topic.
Thank you. Bye!